Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Voxel Tycoon, and look at the mighty, mighty steam engines all sat here, all coiled and ready to go at the same time, and they can't go at the same time because this one's here. I knew this would happen, and I did it anyway because I just don't care. Yeah. Okay, right. This is not actually going to be that easy to unpick. I mean, I could spin stuff around. We don't really want to spin stuff around. We don't want to send stuff back to the depot because I need a... This has come about as kind of a, you know, a perfect storm of things occurring. See, as he passes through this signal, as long as he fits inside this block, which I'm not sure it will... Go on, that's good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. All right, okay, well... The next choice, it's this clown that's causing the problem. But, I mean, I set that clown up, so, you know, there we are. If we put one on there and we put one on here, we'll get a little bit more forward momentum. All right. You're not wholly in that block either, are you? No. Okay. All right, so we need this train to have cleared a block. So if I put a signal there, we're golden. We're not. We're golden. We're not golden. We're golden. One about there? No, wait, hold on. Where will work? That won't help. No. Although it might, so we'll have one. This one, that'll do something. There we go. Alright, okay, yeah. And then stick one here. And everything's free! I have solved it. Basically, if you were to put signal, 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 signal all the way along everything, no train would ever be in trouble ever again. That's not actually true. Now, I spent a long time griping about signal blocks, and that's because I'm not good at them. The problem that we've got here is my track laying. Okay, let's make that clear. I'll get ahead of you there in the comments. You don't need to tell me. I know. All right. Now you can shut up. I'll get it working, and then it will work, and everything will be brilliant. But at the moment, it doesn't. Now, I said I was going to go and work on copper while you were away, and I looked at it and I went, okay. So we go out here. We go out here and we pick up the copper, right? Piece of cake. Come back with a copper, yeah, you come round here, yeah, and then you head round there, and then we're going all the way around the flaming houses. No. I think now is the time, and especially since that tiddly little coal train just snarled it all up for all of us, that we start to think about a second bit of track here to turn this into a two-way section. Oh no, what are you doing? Why would I do that to myself? Yeah, I haven't got the money for that. No, I haven't got the money for that. No. Okay, right. Well, look, we'll talk about it in theory. All right, in a theoretical sense, we need to fix this junction here. I'm going to turn it into a roundabout. I worked a roundabout with great success in workers and resources, but that was very reliant on what's wrong with car 52. Talk to me. He's waiting for supplies. It's fine. It'll be okay. Right, there we go, back here. But that was very much reliant on they're not called pre-signals. I've got that plugged into my head now and I don't know what that exactly means. But chain signals. Chain signals is what made the roundabout work. I think I can probably make this work anyway. I mean, you've just got to think entry and release signaling all the way around. But that way we'll be able to get on and off without so much as a blip of a problem. That's the thinking. And then we'll run a parallel track down this section here. We might change the angle of it ever so slightly. But fundamentally, we're going to come down here. I'll take out this bridge that I just built and then route all this round and it all just picks up where we left off. That should do the trick. I'm now going to roll things forward to the point where... we've got all this business taken care of. And it works. Now, the interesting thing was that that lumber train that came through the refining station here earlier on, it was just evading traffic. They use it as a shortcut. You kind of, no, No, that will not hold. No, that's not going to work. Anyway, I've finished a bit more research, so we've got plenty of cash coming in. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Yeah, that's all good news. And I've laid in the parallel track that runs up as far as here. And this is the point at which the wheels come off the wagon. Yeah. Okay, well, as with every good project, we start out by bulldozing everything. And then we'll work out how to unbreak it in a moment. Yeah. You know what? Nothing makes me happier than having to redevelop something. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And I think that possibly goes some way to explaining why it is I build so badly in the first place, is actually that I genuinely enjoy putting it all back together again better. Right, now, to make my life easier, I'm going to invest a bit of cash here in smoothing this lot. That's expensive. Yep, no, well, that's the cost, so pay it. Yeah, I think this is going to help me out in the long run if I just smooth this lot out now. I've also had some interesting ideas about my my passenger train dilemma back at the main station. And that involves having rail freight as a flyover service, and I thought, ooh, that could be interesting, but that's a project for another time. Right, okay, now this is going to be a roundabout. It's never going to work. Yeah, no, it's going to work. It's not going to work. All right, I think we go for a 45 to start with. Just put in a 45. See what we get from that. Now, how does it feel about peeling off from the corner? If I do a corner that is elongated like that, are you comfortable? You're comfortable. Okay, all right. Well, yes. I don't know. I don't have a plan. No. If you thought I came to this with some kind of notion as how I was going to pull it off, you are sorely mistaken. But let's go to about there. Yeah. Okay. And then do the same down here. So that's going to go to check the line about there and then pull it in that far. And then like this, it might not end up being perfectly symmetrical. It's not perfect. It's horrible. No. Okay. All right. No, that's all right. There's no drama here. There's no crisis. We can sort this out. You get across to there again. What are we doing first? You're doing kind of a bit of an angle like that. All right. Okay. Do the same at this end. It's going to look a little bit wonky anyway because I haven't got circular corners. Yeah, and go out by 2. Oh, okay, yeah, that could work. I think it might be 3. No, but I think by the time you do this bit, then you'll end up with something. How does that look? Just don't look at it too hard, and you'll probably be fine. Do that. Yeah, grab this. Do that. Okay, that's atrocious. But I think it will probably pay off. It doesn't need to be perfectly straight. So you say. Okay, so we've got... this is going to be the upstream line. So this needs to blend onto there. Merge with, blend with, whatever, however you wish to describe it, is how we all want to describe it. So that's done that, and that's lovely. We then want to do the same again, peeling off to go up there. Okay. I don't want to speak too soon here, but that was quite easy. Right, okay, the next one is going to need to come down here, and that's going to come off from about there, I guess. No, one more over. About there, I guess. Super. So far, everything is great. Yeah, okay, now you're probably going to want to move this a little bit further back. So if we go for something along these, wait for it, about there. About that kind of an idea. Oh, that's nice. Yep, that's come out well. Now, I mean, it doesn't matter how attractive or otherwise this looks. The only thing that really matters is, does it work? And that's going to come down to my my deployment, or however you wish to describe it, of signals. No, that's not quite right. Back it up. Come out the other way, you'll find it easier. Okay, like that. That's not exactly what I had in mind. No, it isn't, is it? Like that. There you go. Right, and then you, if we back you up a smidge as well, we could get you onto that line there. Oh, this is good. Well, it looks the part, certainly. Whether it lives up to the hopes and dreams of us all remains to be seen. This one, I think, is going to be the difficult one. Let's have a look. And I take it back. Look at that. Well, it'll either work or it won't. And if it doesn't work, then, whatever. So, let's now think about the signalling. I'm going to start with simplest old everything. Nope, you need one more. Oh, no, I do. Okay. How are you going to run that? Oh, yeah. No, okay, this one's going to be like, oh, look at that. Oh, crikey. Oh, that's great. Yeah, okay. No, apart from the bit that isn't great. And that's that. There you go. That's great. Yeah. Oh, fabby. Yeah. Also, no, that's not what we had in mind. This is not what we discussed. It'll probably work. Okay, right. Let's. You're a one-way signal. Okay. You are a two-way signal. Right. And then what else? So we don't put any signals on the roundabout itself. You have an entry signal and an exit signal to make the magic happen. Yes. There you go. That's it. Right. Okay. You've got another set of buffers that are just sitting there because they feel like it. Okay. Right. Yeah. Now, without using... Yeah, without using what are they called? Chain signals. Without using chain signals, I've no idea how this is going to pan out. But yeah, you see, look, it's not going to work. This needs to be a chain signal. Well, look, I tell you what. Why don't you try changing that for what they call a pre-signal, and see if it works in the way that chain signals do. Okay. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the concept, and I have to admit, I'm not 100% familiar with the concept. The way a chain signal should work is this will only go green if the exit signal is also green. Right? So it recognises the path. So if I'm going up towards Colville, and let's say that there's another train currently in this segment, then this signal would be red. So this signal would stay red up until this next one had turned green. Right? On which note, put another signal on there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but the science certainly indicates in that direction. So we'll see how we go. You put pre-signals on those rather than the real ones. Yeah. So that's one way. Yeah, you just need one for this station. Well, I think you should probably just rely on that one. No. You have to do. You need the other one as well. Okay. Any more for any more? No. If my theory is sound, then that should work with everything that I've got going on right now. Oh, except of course it won't, because I need to set up this end as well. Hello there, Tiny. How would you like to get out of my way? All right, you are lost. Stay there because you're in the area of track that I'm about to develop. All right, good. Okay, all right, next up. Yeah, I know, this was all... Yeah, I do want to get rid of it. This is a bit disappointing to have to remove this lot because it was all working reasonably well. But at the end of the day, progress demands that I take things that were working reasonably well and I turn them into something that doesn't work at all. So, that's how the cookie crumbles. Right. Okay, so upstream, yeah. Downstream, yes. Okay. All right, bit more landscaping. This is where life is going to get ugly. All right, yeah, flatten that out so we've got lands to work with. Okay, so we need this. Now, this is the junction that is going to cause us the trouble. But the only reason it's going to cause us trouble is because of the depot. I could take the depot out of there if it weren't for the fact that I just stuck a train in there. I wonder if I'll tell you what. No, that's fine. I'll buy a new one. No, it was just going to be too difficult to do anything else with it. Get rid of the depot. Yeah. We'll have a rethink. In fact, we've got a depot that will serve our purposes ideally here. And that's that one. Or it would if it linked onto here. I think we'll probably be okay. Yeah. Right. Get rid of that. Okay, so, yeah. All right, well, if we treat this as the line... what's this second line all about? Yes, that's an important note. Okay, all right, well, get rid of that as well. Yeah, okay. Keep this running. This is the line it should be on. Okay. Yeah, so if we keep going like... No, just... You can see what I want you to do. Just flipping do it. Look, that was what I wanted. That wasn't so hard, was it? All right, okay, and then this over here like that. All right, well, look, that's the kind of theoretical setup. All of these signals are now wrong. Okay, I think we send... Wait for it. Yeah. Okay, right. I think we unpause and we send you to a depot. All right, you can come back out and play in a minute. All right, go away. Go on. Thank you. Right, and then we get rid of this little junctionette here. Yeah. Okay. This is where everything's going to go awry if we're not careful. In fact, it might go awry even if we are careful. But we'll roll the dice and see how it transpires. I've got to rework all of this. Yeah. Again, I know. It's like I only just finished fiddling with the flaming thing, and I've got to do it all again. But it's okay. That's where the fun is. Now, is anything from down there going to come up here? You cannot guarantee that you won't need that junction at some point. Valid. So you come round on there like that. Yep. All right, good. Get rid of the extraneous bit of track. Okay. Right. And then we're going to need another one that comes off there. In that direction. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm happy with this. All right, onto there like that. That's not necessarily the junction I would have chosen to make, but it will do the job. In fact, it is a Y-shaped junction, so that's all good. Yeah. Hang on. No. Can you slip junctions? Inquiring minds need to know. Yeah, no, you can't. That's not going to work as a slip junction then, is it? Well, why would you ever need to? In case I was coming back from this, because obviously we've got our one-way research station here, in case I was ever coming back from this and wanted to head upstream. All right, well, maybe you can do something from there on to here. Like that. Yeah, all right, you flash git. That looked really elegant. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. And then I think from there onto here. No, next one up. From there onto here. Oh, look at it. Okay, that's just turned into something special. All right, okay, so that's that hooked up. So this is going to be two-way still, but most of the time it'll only be one way. Yeah, you're going to want signals here. Yeah, because if you don't put signals here, you're going to be crying into your beer once you start shipping stuff. That's not going to work. No, that is going to cause problems. Worry about it later. Okay. Right, so it's the same approach with these, except we also need access. Both of these are going to need access to the iron branch, and I think what will probably work out best for us here is if we merge this onto one track. Really? Bear with me. Or, no, okay, or we make this upstream only. Because we don't need to be able to take trains coming the other way. Yes, because this is a one-way loop. Okay. That was not close enough. Okay. That was not close enough. Okay. That one is what you want. All right, so that does that. This one does this. Like that. Now, does that give me everything I need this to do? You know, it just might. Yeah, you know, it just might. Think it through. Work the problem. Check the corners. Yeah, no, I think that might just do it. And then you're headed up towards the roundabout. Let's clear out some of these signals that were there anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Think it through. You've got. You need to. Oh, that's going to be challenging. No, it's not. I'm going to. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Bum. We're about to encounter a problem that I encountered a while ago, which was I had this beautiful notion of running this straight up the middle, and it's great. Apart from the fact that bridges can't do curves. No. 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 No, there's a lot of ugly going on here. Bridges can't do curves. Okay. All right. So this, and part of the problem is that this particular strip of road does not give you enough space to get up height enough to hop this relatively short gap, which is annoying because I quite like the road being in the middle. Yeah. I think what I'm going to have to do is run this road around the outside like that, and then run it parallel down here, so that we can then do a bridge across there. Yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? Yeah, and then you'll probably want to do the same over there as well to save a bit of time for anything that you're running. Because I've got one coal truck running direct. Okay, right. Anything else I need to consider before putting road back in and plumbing in the signals? No. Which train did I just sell? The little 4-car coal train, which is the main reason that you're making this flipping thing in the first place. Right. Okay. Yeah, you happy? Happy's a state of mind, and it's a mind of state that I'm in. All right, okay. Don't know what that means, but it sounds promising. Let's go. All right, let's get this one back in first because we use this one a fair bit. Right, you then bridge up. Get your pillar in the right place. Get yourself over the other side of the track. Up, there, and down. Nope. Okay. All right, that's all right. It'll work. Right, and try it again with feeling. And down. There you go. All right, and now onto there. Good. Right, okay. Actually, when you've got these little bridges going over double track, it looks a little better than if you don't. You know what doesn't look better though? No. I've settled for that in the past, and you know what? I'm just not into it. It's because you weren't bridging. It's because I wasn't bridging. Okay, fine. Right. Well, level that out because it's rubbish. Thank you. I want it to look naked underneath there, so that young people may hang out there of an evening and have a rare old time. Right. You know, with their graffiti and their white lightning. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Tell it to be a bridge. Thank you. And then bring it on down. Bring it on. Am I taking it on down? I am taking. Bring it on down. To where? There, and then the ground, please. Is that what you want? No, that's rather more lumpen than I'd actually hoped for. Yeah, it is. Look, would it be so hard for you to just replicate what was on the other side of the bridge? Don't take out the whole thing. Oh, you peasant. Fine. Take out the whole thing. See if I give a monkeys. Let's do that again because I had that much fun doing it the first time. Up to there. Thank you. Right, now leave that alone. Then we'll rock you around the corner. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Right, and then a bit further. Yeah, and then up to there. Right, and then we go from there to there. No, no, wait, no. Do it. Do what I command you. Cursor up, please. There, like that. Yes, it will work. No, I promise you that will definitely work. From there to here. Up, up. It's not going to work, is it? Up, up. There are words I could use to describe you, game. Joyous, I think, is the one that I'm going to go for. Yeah, you're an absolute delight. Yeah. I don't want the pillars to look different on either side of the bridge. Is that so hard for you to do? Okay, I'm not asking for much here. Just symmetry. Right, now go down. Just hook onto there and then go. Oh, whatever. Fine. If anything, I could run a road under there or something. I'm not going to, but I could. Ah, what a sham. Okay, right, well, look, it's done now. I mean, get over it. No, I refuse to get over it. What? Level crossings, people. They're not optional. No, they're essential for when you can't be bothered building more convoluted infrastructure than that. Flipping, load of flipping. Meanwhile, we have to do that again over here, but we're going to need to take that on back there just a little. Yes. Now, hold on. If we take that out as well. Oh, now you're playing with fire. All right, hold on. All I want it to do is I just want to be able to grab the road from there instead. I'll allow it. Thank you. All right. This is ugly, and also doesn't actually do anything. There's nothing. There's an ornamental. Oh, there was an ornamental gardeny park kind of deal that was almost refusing to be bulldozed. And let me tell you, I never give up on a bulldozing mission. Once I've set you in my sights, you're gone. Do that again, but this time do it in a straight line, please. Thank you. There you go. Groovy. Right, now, get rid of that. Yeah, and then let's get this bridge, doing the bridge thing, over the top of that. All right, here we go. B, full bridge. And then up the cursor. Oh, yeah. It's not high enough. It's not, is it? And again, up, up, up. It's not high enough. I know it's not high enough. I know this is going to make a fuss. Let's try that again. I don't think it's going to do it, you know. It ruddy well will do. The other thing you can't do off a bridge is you can't have a junction going off a bridge either, you see. So we've got to do this all in one hit. Up you go. Up. That's the ticket. There you are. Right. Yeah, yeah. No, wait. No. Yep, that'll do. Thank you. All right, golden. Right, and then you just sit there and then keep right-clicking until it stops annoying you. What have you built here? I call it the camel. All right. And then, yeah, it's not going to play ball. You are not going to get this to do what you want it to do. Unless it's not going to do what you want it to do. I'm thinking about tunnel. You've got a truck on there, which is going to cause you drama. Just bite the bullet, build the big road now. All right, okay. I'm going to bite the bullet and build the big road now. No. Knock it back a bit. All right. Build that up there. Hang on. All right. Off we go. Don't make me. Oh, I don't know. No, it's horrible. It'll do. Look, you're going to run maybe 2 trucks up there ever. Oh, dearie me. Oh, ow. Oh, God, that's horrible. But okay, well, you know, just soak it up. Let's get it done. Yeah, up there, round here, onto there. It's occupied by a vehicle. Yeah, I know. Let him know there's a bit of road. It's not occupied by a vehicle now, is it? All right. Okay, well, that's a bypass. Hello, son. You might want to turn round. Just a thought. In fact, can you turn round? Yes. All right. You might want to turn around there, Chief. You're on a road to nowhere. Figuratively, literally, and all of the other literalies. Right, okay. And then I think we're set. Have I not done anything other than signals? I added other than signals there because I suddenly remembered I hadn't done signals. Okay, right, cool. Right, one way, yeah. One way, yes. That's one way, yeah. And we want its friend one way there. Okay. We'll leave that as a release in there. Oh, you need a release signal here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, right. That one needs one. This one needs one. Right. Same again here. Yep. Okay, cool. Everything you're doing is so far. Yes. Also, I want you to take out that one. I put this in to try and flush some traffic through earlier, but too often it leaves a freight train dangling its derriere over the junction. No good that is. Right. Well, that leaves too much space. No. The next one's under the bridge. Okay, no, I'll be all right. All right, up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now just put in enough signals to keep the traffic moving, and you should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Good. All right. That should do it. All right. I'm unpausing. Let's see where we go. There you go. He's got the idea. Right. We've turned the yellow light bulb off because we want the yellow light bulb to come on when emergency strikes. We're going to park up here. Here we go. First candidate. No sweat. Piece of cake. He felt it. You've got it too. Yeah, loving it. All right. I'll be honest with you. This was not the most complicated thing I've ever asked them to do. But at the same time, I believe very heavily in the ability of trains to do something awkward. The next test... Actually, no. I think this is demonstrated working now. It is demonstrated working. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen a train. It is. Oh, hold on. Here's one. Come on. Round you come. Yeah. Beautiful. Next. Come on. Demonstrate to me how brilliant I am. Or otherwise. And around you go. Wouldn't have gone that way. No. No, I'm not sure why you did go that way. There's a perfectly fine roundabout for you to use here. You could have gone round that way instead. But, you know, you didn't have to wait in a queue, so what does it really matter? All right, okay, here comes one now. Yeah. All right, I think we can say this works. Well, we can say that it works. Whether it does or not is another matter entirely. No. It works. It does appear to be working. I mean... I should point out, you're only running 3 trains up here at the moment, so it's possibly a little overkill. Possibly a little overkill, yes. Okay, right. Well, the money's rolling up. Meanwhile, we've got all of this action going on as well. That's jolly good. I don't care who's accepting what at the moment, because I'm not doing anything new and novel and interesting and what have you. Yeah, no, I just said that. Right, okay. Now then, next job is to put the little coal train that I had before, which is the reason that I built this, is to... Oh, hello, what we got? What's going on here? Oh, you took him out of service. Oh, put him back into service. Thank you. All right, yeah, sorry about that. There we go. It was necessary at the time because it was necessary. Oh, interesting, he's not moving. I would have thought he should have done. Interesting. Okay, well that's got a... this has got a pre-signal on it, and we don't really know what pre-signals do. So that's turned yellow because the next one's red. Interesting. Do trains stop at a yellow, though? That's the question. Well, we'll find out. If we wait here long enough, we'll find them. Really? The next signal was red? He's in the station. No, next signal's green. Okay. There'll come a time, probably when I'm passing, that I'll notice that we've got a train waiting there for apparently no reason. And then we'll hit pause and we'll figure out exactly what it's waiting for. Right, it's yellow now. And that's because this is a red. So I think rather than this working on, no, maybe it's all exits have to be clear. What it's doing right now, all exits have to be clear in order for this to turn green. Yeah, but does that mean it's going to hold trains? Yeah, I think it probably does. Otherwise, why bother? What's the train going to do? Going to go, oh, well, dubious, but I'm going anyway. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, look, we'll figure out what that does over time, I imagine. So you know, it should be fine. Right. I need to buy myself a new train. I could reuse that. That is the special edition research train. That one. I'm going to use the Class 0. Do you know why? Because I haven't used it. It's a terrible idea because it's going to be on the main line and therefore it's going to snarl everything up. I want another 3 of those, please. Thank you. Right, you are on coal. And so are you. And so are you. And so are you. Right, bite. Right, now let's give it a tasteful route. Well, the route's fairly obvious. But, you know, let's do it anyway. You are going up here, where you will get some coal. Oh, we're not shipping enough coal. All right, okay, I need to deal with that. Not right now, but I do need to deal with it. Because the trucks are quite often piling up, waiting for coal to be delivered. And if I'm not shipping enough coal in the first place, that would be why they are waiting. Also, I need to change the path of this train as well. It's okay. I've got it all in my head. I know exactly what I'm working on and why I'm working on it. And you are taking a shortcut, you cheeky blighter. Or are you? No, you're not. Oh, you have to go that way. Right, I need another set of points in there. Pay attention. Do one thing at a time. Okay. And that's done. Right, save this as coal. Yeah. You know what? It was called the right thing. Coal to Burt refining. Refining. There you go. Off you toddle. Right. Now, what are you doing? Are you the one I wanted? No, you're bar iron supply. Right. Burt. Whatever. Okay, pause up. Signal down, please. Signal. Yep. And you. Right. I'm making a slight adjustment to the arrangements here. You, I want to go like that. Do you think that's going to work? If the rumours in the comments are true, no, it probably won't. Okay. Well, to be fair, they've probably played more than you have. To be fair, they probably have at that. Oof, look at that for a junction. There's a lot going on there. Right, so we're going to want a signal there. Yeah, we're going to want a signal here. Yeah. And that should probably be a pre-signal. Because that way we won't block the junction. We can try it. I don't know exactly what impact it's going to have on things, but I think to get over some of this signal blocking business that I'm doing at the moment, I think that kind of behaviour is the right one. Then you should probably do the same with this as well. I should probably do the same with this as well. Yeah. Oh, and then you'll have the potentiality. Is that a word? For a... no, wait. Then, in which case, do this one as well. I'm obsessed with it now. There you go. Let's see how that rolls. And then we'll see how that rolls. Yeah. My thinking is I don't want a train pulling up to this signal, potentially dangling its backside over this and stopping other stuff from moving, because that's how you get gridlock. That's the one thing I am expert in is gridlock, because I cause it so often. Right, good. Did you want to do one more thing? I want to do one more thing. We're going to get the copper train going, because that will then give us a full test of everything that we've got in motion at the moment. I'm going to use a Mikado because I like them, and they only have a finite amount of time where they're going to be effective. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, and we want to up the tempo on the coal output. Roger that. Why have you put a tick on that? Don't know. Oh, hold on. What if we do? You do all of these. Yeah. And then what? If we did this, would it do them all? No. What about... If you duplicate them, it's just going to buy more. That's what I should have done to start with. Okay, all right, yeah, all right. No, I'll try and remember that next time I put one of these together. All right, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And then you, friend of mine, we will be going on a wild and exciting mission out to bold new country that we've not previously not previously worked with. I want you to load up, and then I want you to come back. And I want to check the signals, because I've got a feeling some of those are only one way. And then I want you to unload. All right, and we're going to call that one. Oh, no, that was... Can I undo? No, I guess not. Copper, yeah, 2. No, copper ore. 2. BTH refining. You're going to need some better naming conventions here, sunshine. Yeah, I'll get to that. Probably. Okay, go check your signals. Yep. I think I probably did do these as two-way. I think I probably did. Is not. I did these two-way. Yeah, you've got a point. All right, it looks viable at the moment, and we've got copper ore in stock there. You're going to need to dedicate that last warehouse to be copper receptive. Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to need to set up smelters to make that happen. And then I'm going to need someone to actually want some copper from me in the first place. I think there's one or two out there. That's not a bad place for you to stop, but that's only because you're a shorty. Now, last thing to do is find the train that is bringing in iron and coal and change its route up. Here you are. Right, now, what are you doing at the moment? Actually, do I need to change your route up? No, I don't need to change your route up. You're fine. Okay. Hey, look, there we go. Train's going two-way. And nobody's crashed. So, there, that's good. Train 10 can't find its way to its destination. This sounds to me like signalling problems. Yeah, sounds to me like signalling problems. And I think there was one set just down here that wasn't perfectly aligned with one another. I'm going to reckon that is the problem. Yeah. Like that. That's what you want. Wait, do that. There. See? I saw it. I mean, I can't guarantee I'll always, remedy these problems as they emerge, but if I see them, I'll work on them. And then you're in doing that. And yet, not unloading. Okay. That's this, that's that, that's... No, you've told that to pick up copper. Iron, even. No, you want to be copper. There we go. What do we do with all the iron? I've just threw it away, because I don't care. Well, I do, but at the same time... Okay, right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. We've got stuff in motion, but for the last couple of episodes, we've been kind of circling around the same ideas. So next time, we're going to do a bit more expansion. I've got cash in the bank, so I don't need to whiz it forward by much. Look at the little coal train coming in. You absolute champion. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got production going on here. Next time, we're going to buy this area here. And part of the reason for doing so is you've got this little chunk of land there that gets in the way of me linking the Chillago stone route up with anything else. So we're going to hook that up, and we'll run our passenger line up to there as the first move. Subsequent moves may also be available. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. Not much left on this series, but I might revisit it later on. But for now, catch you next time. Cheerio. So there you go. Roundabout. Yeah, I built it. It's working. How well it continues to work remains to be seen. The biggest problem will be if I have a train that is longer than the gap between the roundabout and a signal or something like that. It's prone to failure, but it will be resolved and refined over time. This is, your first Your first go is just there to get stuff moving. Your second go is to get it moving better. And ideally, your third go is the one that works perfectly. Ideally. Although, as the main freight hub has shown, I think we're on go number 5 at the moment, and it's still giving us the runaround a little bit. But this is all part of life's rich tapestry.